Good morning, everyone. How's it going? It is I, the Crypto Otaku, get back yet again for some more Crypto Chaos and some coffee. Not enough coffee. Never enough coffee. Oh my god, guys. We need more coffee. Oh, I need some servants to get me coffee. It's one of those days, guys. All right, guys. Right out the gate, Braveheart Freedom coming on the $5 super chat. Thank you, my guy. I really appreciate you this morning. Speaking of getting servants and getting me coffee, thank you for buying me a cup of coffee, my guy. Thank you. Yes, CBCN is Otaku pushing for the rare grade of 98% accuracy. I don't know, man. I told you guys, my superpowers are going to end when the parabolic begins, right? I timed to shall tell what the laser eyes can see. Well, we can take a look at ZEBEC. Dude, it's explosive move this morning. Up like 25% when I first woke up. It's come back down a little bit now, but we can of course get into that here in a second. Of course, last night getting into our predictions. Oh my gosh, guys. There we go. Last night, of course, going into our Bitcoin, prediction, we did basically hit our baseline target. Now, we've seen this unexpected rally in the pre-market. Look at this, guys. 8:30 a.m. Right around 8:30, right before the market opens, about a half hour. I've seen a little bit of a rise in Bitcoin's price action. Interesting. Again, guys, as we get closer and closer to this big parabolic breakout, it's going to get harder and harder to get, really get on ball where Bitcoin's going. But damn, guys, so stupid how much we win so much, every single night. I am so tired of winning. Oh my god. Can't take it anymore. I can't. But we can also probably expect a bit of a pullback this morning. I wouldn't be surprised if we just come back like down here and maybe you can go it a little lower, 117, 118. Maybe we have a little bit of a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event already starting to form. With everything happening in the United States tomorrow in crypto. We have, of course, the Fed rate decision and Trump announcing the Bitcoin allocations and other crypto assets supposedly for the United States. All right, okay, guys, let's get into it. All the stuff and things. I got to catch up with you guys and the pleasantries. Good morning. Braveheart Me Freedom. Yes, Cody in the chat bringing all the flames. Thank you, my guys. Thank you. Braveheart Me Freedom too. I really appreciate it, guys. It doesn't cost anything to support the live stream. You just got to show up. And throw those flames down, too. It doesn't hurt the algorithms either. Yes, and then Morning Otaku, bring on the chaos. Tons of wrenches and flames coming from Crypto JPEG as well. Thank you. Attila the Hun, let's go ZEBEC. Seriously, oh my god, guys. I've got some stuff to share with you on that subject. I'm gonna wait till a little later till we get some more people in here, so we get maybe some new people to figure out what ZEBEC is. That's also a good thing for us to do for the people that have not discovered ZEBEC yet. Taco Man, when making tacos with Taco Man stream. Quint, what the hell? Oh my god, guys, you guys are nuts. Total chaos, guys, this morning. We're definitely gonna have a taco stream. I'm gonna be in my kitchen, in the bunker. Wearing an apron, wearing a freaking I don't know, an avalanche probably an avalanche apron because it's red. God, it's so stupid. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Good Otaku, you're the start of my day. Oh, thank you, Joy. Well, you just brightened up my day. We got the market open bell in about 5 minutes, guys. Just giving you a heads up. Okay, Brave Harmony says, I just hit the like. Hopefully you did all as well. Taking my shill pill this morning. Thank you, Brave Harmony Freedom. Again, reminding us we need to shill harder. That's right, shill harder. Trying to get the stream up to 1,000 subs. We've been building this behind the scenes for a while. And and anyone who wants a wrench before we get to 1,000 is welcome to it. So get your wrench today. I really appreciate all the love and support, guys. Thank you. Yes, Quinn says, Nani? Yes, what? When? What moon? Soon. Oh, geez, guys. All right, let's see what we can dig up this morning. I did want to bring this up. I might bring this up a couple times. Why not? Why not show a little harder for the ZEBEC? But this morning, about an hour ago before we started the live stream, ZEBEC come out with this on X, this little X post here. Tola coming in with the $4 super chat. Thank you, my guy. Tola, cheers, and salute to you, my guy. Thank you for the $4 super chat, super sticker. God. All right. Yes. All right, so yeah, this is what came out about
The
an hour ago
ISO
before live.
compliance, of course, is very important, and we are actually one of.
So they're touting one of the first quantum-proof blockchains. That's what they're claiming ZEBEC is now. Interesting.
Only a handful of blockchains that are compliant. And so, for instance, our ledger today is one of the few ledgers out there that is quantum secure. And you want to make sure that whatever you tokenize on chain will still be secure when quantum computers hit. And so that's what we have today. The chain is kind of quantum secure from a ledger perspective. But it's companies like ZEBEC that make the magic happen for users, right? We are just the kind of infrastructure layer below it. We make sure everything kind of runs properly and there's no downtime and it's secure and it's safe. But ultimately what drives the usage is just companies like ZEBEC who basically build services on top of it that make the blockchain sing. The ISO compliance.
So that is one of the latest pieces that they're sharing, and they've been advertising like crazy over the last I would say 2 months. So yeah, on X. Also, I mean, they just recently partnered with Algorand. Was that like a couple weeks ago? So it's been pretty bouncy. It's pretty bouncy since then. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave that up. I want to share with anyone else coming in that's new. So that's one of the biggest things happening right now. They coming out saying that they're ISO compliant and of course quantum secure. All right, we're gonna get into some headlines here in a second. Of course, the big one, guys, the ooting to the shoe, the shoe to the ooting. Yeah, the shoe to the ooting. There you go. I didn't say the word, guys. I didn't say the word technically. I'd love to see the captions on that one. The shoe to the ooting. Oh God. All right, so yeah, we have about 2 minutes to go to the market bell open. Let's see what else we can dig up this morning. I couldn't find anything else popping off on ZEBEC. Let me know in the chat if you guys saw anything. Could be just a lot more smart money diving on in. But we did get some explosive action this morning. Right out the gate. A little bit of a pullback right now. But a 25% move in like 24 hours. It's been pretty explosive. Okay, so maybe like where was it? Monday. I guess 24 hours. A lot more than 25% in 24 hours. Almost 30. Something like that. Pretty crazy things, of course, for ZEBEC. When everything else was doing nothing, I was telling some of you guys last night, ZEBEC sitting there and exploding, and of course that's why it has the anarchy symbol of approval from the stream. It doesn't care what Bitcoin's doing. It doesn't care what the rest of the whales and the market makers are doing. It's doing its own thing, and I think there is definitely some whale games happening with ZEBEC either way. Man, we are so close to previous all-time highs, too. We're right around the corner, guys. It's right around the corner. All right, let's get back into it, guys. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Who else is popping up here? Felix Sapita, how's it going? Yo, WTF, man, it's the beginning of the bear market. I've lost so much. Are you trolling me, my guy? Are you trolling me? What the hell, Felix? What's going on? What's going on? So, beginning of the bear market, I've lost so much in the last 2 days. Oh my gosh, Felix, what are you doing, man? I hope you're trolling me. I'm about to get liquidated and it isn't the bull market yet. I was promised. Oh my gosh, Felix, my guy. I got feels for you, man. I got feels for you. It's hard to be losing money right now, man. Everyone's sitting at the top. I mean, I don't trade. I'm just an investor. I don't trade. That's kind of my deal. I don't know where you're at and what you've been doing, but I would say pick a winner and sit back and enjoy the ride. It's about ready to get explosive. All right, guys. Hope you guys are all doing okay. And Felix, I really hope you're trolling me. Felix Crypto JPEG says, I sold everything and I can't take it anymore. I know you're trolling me, Crypto JPEG. Oh, my God. Crypto scam. Yes, scam. Oh, my God, guys. It's so crazy. Where we're headed with this market class is going to be insane. All right. Oh, I think we just missed the opening bell. Almost. Oh, man. So close. Damn.
The stock actually down about 15% over the past 5 years because it came crashing down at the end of 2024. But their ticker is EVH, which is very cool. At the NASDAQ, you see Salmon's Retirement Solutions ringing the opening bell. They have some kind of annuity that's brought them into some kind of index. I'm not really clear on that. But Katie, you're watching a shortage or a lack of orders at Wegovy pulling down Novo Nordisk.
Yeah, absolutely. I have my eyes trained on what's going on in Novo Nordisk right now, unexpectedly cutting its full-year guidance as Wegovy sales struggle. It wasn't supposed to report earnings until next week, but we got the numbers today. It also announced a new CEO from within the organization. We were talking about this with Damien Garde, that maybe there's some disappointment that it was an insider CEO rather than someone external. But in any case, you wrap it all together. Shares down 21% at the opening bell, Matt Miller. Through yesterday's close, Novo shares were down about 43% year to date. So, boy, just a wipeout underway.
Yeah, absolutely. Dramatic in terms of the reduction in market cap, losing a fifth in one day. Union Pacific is going to buy Norfolk Southern in what stands to be a dramatic deal for the rail industry. Its largest ever, $72 billion in cash and stock to buy that. It is, of course, subject to regulatory approval. They don't expect the deal to close until 2027, but just a huge reshaping of U.S. transit in terms of ownership. Also, Morgan Stanley's Mike Wilson is, as we told you yesterday, leaning towards the bullish side of his call for the S&P 500. His team believes the S&P will hit 7,200 by mid-2026. He explained it this morning on Bloomberg Surveillance.
All right. So the S&P 500 is going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, higher and higher. Are we going to hit 7,000?
What are you, stupid?
I don't know. It seems like it's never going to stop. All right, guys, let's get into some of the headlines this morning. Let's see what we got here. Quint also coming out. How's it going, Quint? Saying, sell your Lambo for more make-believe fantasy coins, noobs. Not financial advice. Oh, my God. Quint, you crazy bastard. All right, so Blackstone identifies the employee killed in the shoe to the ooting, right? Yeah, that. The tooting, the tooting. What is it called? The tooting from now on. Your daily reminder, guys, that you don't have enough guns. You don't have enough guns. I have one right here, I guess. There's one here. There's one over here. Oh yeah, there's also this one here. You guys gotta get more guns, man. Oh, man. I'm trying to organize the studio. Try to find a place for all these damn things, too. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely, save yourself, guys. Make sure you keep yourself safe with some lead.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, God. Anyway. So, yeah, Larry Kudlow, Trump's trade secret. What else we have on the headlines here? Camping World CEO. Anything else pertaining to our space? American taxpayers, you are now on the hook for the $36 trillion. Yeah. The national debt cloud. I love the doom right in front of you in Fox Business's website. That's just crazy. Right in front of your face. What's the national debt? The thing that never stops printing. And it's not like they don't know. Again, guys, giving you, of course, pals, respective opinion on
U.S.
this.
federal government's on an unsustainable fiscal path, and that just means that the debt is growing faster than the economy. We're borrowing from future generations.
Thank you, pal. Look at all the money. Oh, it's a silly thing that we all worship and work for. It's just paper, guys. It's paper. It's literally just paper. We burn it every night. It's just paper. Oh, God. Anyway. All right. What else can we muster up this morning and see if we can find any other news? Trump's landmark deal is a real key piece in the Middle East. Of course, he did that tour of the Middle East a few months ago. That was incredible. I've never seen a sitting president ever do something like that. And he's 80. He's freaking 80. He's older than my grandfather. All right, let's see. I guess he's the same age as my grandfather now. Okay, American Airlines flight over landing gear issue. Evacuate over landing gear issue. Okay, Coldplay. There's so many issues with these planes, man. I'm freaking terrified to fly now. I'm gonna start traveling here soon for work. Young Americans are losing faith in Social Security. Yes, everyone should be. I think that's not even a new thing. It's been like that. There's really nothing good in headlines today. I think everyone's just, of course, waiting for the rest of the earnings to come out this week. And then, of course, Trump and Powell both speak, of course, tomorrow on two separate topics. I'm not even feeling anything on Fox Business this morning. Let's see what we got here. CNBC. Wegovy, Norvo share plunges 20% after Wegovy maker names new CEO, cuts full year guidance. Okay, that was one of the first things they talked about this morning. Investment wars hasten on our leading contenders to get Fed chairs job. That's of course happening next May. What else we have? Boeing, Apple opens manufacturing academy in Detroit. As Trump ramps up pressure to invest in the United States. Okay, so they're going to start training people to do a chip assembly here in the United States. United Health says 2025 earnings will be worse than expected. I guess good for them. Waymo, S&P 500 futures. Man, guys, this is really crypto lacking this morning on all fronts. All fronts. Citigroup hikes prices. Target on Coinbase sees room for shares to rise more than 30%. There we go. We got at least one thing on the top TradFi news. S&P 500 rises slightly on earnings. A Fed decision, of course, looms tomorrow. Wouldn't that be amazing, though, if we do get a 25 basis point, completely shocks the entire market, and we go crazy parabolic? Not just crypto, but all markets are going to, of course, rally on that. And it's not expected. That's what's going to make it boom, too. Everyone's already pretty much predicted everything that's happened now. For price action. Okay, let's see. What the hell? I can't read this thing because I'm not signed in. Okay. Oh, I gotta sign into Pro. Oh, no. I'm not paying for this crap. Anyway, Citigroup hikes price target on Coinbase. Sees room for shares to rise more than 30%. All right. So, yeah, they're bullish on Coinbase. Of course, the beginning of the bull run. Who isn't? Who isn't? Okay, let's see if we can dig up some news elsewhere. Let's see what else Fox Business is talking about on live and CNBC. Guys, also if you're following with me at home and you don't have these services, I don't either. I don't pay for them. I am broke as a joke, and I just crashed my oh no, it literally opened up every single tab. What the hell? No, we gotta close that. We gotta close that. Holy crap, I'm gonna crash my live stream. Holy crap, I don't know how that happened. It literally opened every single bookmark I have in the world. Holy shit. All right, yeah, we gotta kill this thing. Sorry guys, I just crashed my live stream. Oh my god, holy hell. Yeah, we gotta kill all of this. Yes. Oh god, guys, I can't. I can't. Oh man. Woo! Technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, I think I got it. Nope. It still won't close. Oh no! It just keeps piling up more. Oh man, that's crazy. You can't even end task on that. Okay, I think I got it. All right, sorry for that, guys. That was wild. That was wild. Okay, getting back into it. So anyway, what I was trying to say before my computer just completely took a shit. So I don't have CNBC, I don't have Fox News, I don't have all these business. I only pay for cable, but you also don't have to either if you want to, watch some of these news sources. CNBC live stream and all the things, of course, that I link to are all available via newslive.com. So if you want to watch some news for free, you can get all of the news sources there for TradFi. All right, so S&P 500 and NASDAQ at record highs, according to CNBC.
Yeah, Spotify was a loss. Subscribers were up 12%. A lot of things in line there in terms of gross margin.
MAUs were good.
Revenues maybe slightly below, but it was because of FX and other things. But I think advertising, Daniel Ek, I'd love to have him come back on one time. Remember we interviewed him a few times?
Yeah, but I got sidelined by asking him about,
and then he disappeared.
Welcome to Wrexham or something.
The soccer, the soccer
yeah,
team.
that was just a...
He said the advertising business is one area that hasn't yet met their expectations. He calls it more execution versus strategy.
All right, so they're talking about Spotify right now. Let's take a look over at Fox Business, see what they're rattling on about. They're on break, and going back to Bloomberg. Ooh, and they're on break too. Okay, so not much news to cover right now. We still have about 20 minutes until we usually get into crypto news, but I might as well get started with some of the metrics. Let's take a look and see what the Dixie's doing this morning, and of course the crypto fear and greed, and the stock market. Stock market right now, fear and greed sitting at 72 in greed. Of course, good open for the stock market. Crypto also as well, sitting in greed. And we got the U.S. Dixie, right? The U.S. Dixie is sitting at 99, getting close to breaking out towards $1. $100 again. $1. Things are not even worth $1. Not even worth $1, guys. Not anymore. Anyway, so yeah, Dixie sitting out closer and closer to a breakout towards 100. Again, this is all because of the you know, the narrative in America right now, right? That we're finally getting these trade deals finished, and we're moving on into August with the deadlines already approaching and all the deals coming out looking very positive for the United States. Although I don't think the China one's set in stone, and I think Trump now is meeting with Xi Jinping in October, so it's kind of weird that we're putting that one out. We'll see what that develops into next month. All right, let's see what else we got. If they come back yet. Bloomberg, nope, everyone's still on break. Okay, then we also have, the bubbles, crypto bubbles right now on the day. Coming in a little red, consolidating. Most things, of course, sitting on the back burner right now. This is the top 100. In the top 200 right now, ZEBEC has been just kind of ripping it. We're this coin right here is, I think, 141, up 25 rankings since yesterday. That's crazy. It's crazy. Up 26% on the week. Basically, most of its gains came for the last 24 hours. All right, and again, I can't recommend you guys pick any of this stuff up anymore because everything is still up on the month. Everything's still up on the month. So no big DCI opportunities are looking at straight at you in the face today. On the week, though, if you see anything you like here in the top 200, WorldCoin's down 8%. There really isn't too much. I mean, anything that's juicy and like 20% off right now on the week. It's probably going to move back up in the way. It's pretty much already gone. XCN's still got some room to grow, though. Look at that. XCN's still down about 15% on the week. Yeah, and that's probably about it, guys. Probably the only thing in the top 200 that I would recommend that's going to probably come back up with some strength soon. Of course, that's one of our darlings here on the channel as well. And in the top 100, we have Fartcoin down 30%. If you guys believe in that. I don't, but you do you, boo-boo.
I'd buy that for $1.
No, I would not. Virtual's protocol is still down 22%. If you guys are looking for an AI project, AI agent specifically on Ethereum, the biggest one on Ethereum, AI agents. So there you go, down 22% on the week. Sorry. Jasmy's down 11% on the week. Yeah, and we're literally digging through the bottom of the barrel to try to find anything worth, DCing into right now. That's probably the only thing I'd recommend on the top 100. All right, guys, that's what we're looking at. Oh my God, Pump Up Fun still shedding some of that. I still can't believe this thing ran as hard as it did last month. And it did. Okay, moving on. What else we got? Back in the news. Still talking about the Amazon and all the earnings calls we have this week. There we got Jim Cramer and the rest of the Squawk Box. And yeah, they're still not back. What the hell? How long do they have to run? Okay, there we go. So Fox Business right now is talking about the airport delays and cancellations and all their stuff and things failing. What the hell's going on in the world today? Can't even take a flight anymore without the landing gears just not working. All right, and while we're waiting for Bloomberg to come back and some other news sources, I'm going to get back into the chat real quick. I'm sorry for Felix, man. I really hope that he's trolling. I really hope he's trolling. Okay, so yeah, Quint says, sell your Lambo, make some more money. The fantasy coins for noobs, yes. OG Boban, how's it going? Master Otaku, when Lambo? Come on, you know when.
When
Lambo.
will then be now? Soon.
Soon, guys, soon. And if you have ZEBEC, maybe tomorrow. I mean, my God, dude, that coin has outperformed everything in my portfolio. Again, shout out to the man himself, Rob, over at Crypto Future. If you guys are not part of Crypto Future on YouTube, the link is right down in the description below. And why do I say that? Because Rob is bringing you gems like this is his job. This is what he does. He's great at it. He's amazing. He's making tons of money for people in the community, and we all love him. So give again another shout out to Rob over at Crypto Future, and his Patreon is like it's one of the cheapest ones out there, and yeah, I think he definitely gives as much help as he can to all the noobs, especially ones looking for some top ROI. So again, shout out to Rob over at Crypto Future. Thanks again, my man, for letting us know, finding that diamond in the rough that is a ZEBEC. Beginning of the year, man, that was insane. When we were all looking at that coin at the beginning of the year, that thing was like 3 zeros, 4 zeros. It was nuts. And here we are. What, 205 now? That's crazy. It's half a penny right now. Half a penny. All right, guys, getting back into Bloomberg's coming back. We'll see what they're going to talk about here in a minute.
Is Bloomberg.
Boom.
Mid-late next year. So the commercial business does seem to be...
Boeing. Yeah, we don't want to hear about Boeing. Okay, let's see what else we got. What else we got in the chat before another episode of Otaku and the live stream. Chaos is Crypto JPEG, yes. Losing our minds trying to find, sift through all the news every single day. Anything breaking. We have Trump coming out talking this morning. Not yet. No one's talking about Trump yet this morning. Another episode. Hulkamania lives on. Yes, brother. I'm just going to tear apart my fancy dancy Supreme hoodie. I love this freaking hoodie, man. I could never do that. All right, so new all-time highs for Ethereum today or tomorrow. This is the most expensive piece of clothing I own. It's so stupid. It's so true, though.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, and I've had it for like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Okay, Master Otaku win Lambo. Okay, so we're good there. Felix, stop leverage trading. Seriously, if that's your problem, Felix, I encourage you, man. You got to step back and just wait for the gains. There is no, there is no quick rich scheme for or quick run up to wealth. You got to do it long term, man. It's the easiest way. Slow and steady wins the race, like a turtle, man. Like a turtle. Okay, so another episode talking. Okay, yes, the tabs. Oh, they opened the chaos. That was crazy. That was insane earlier. I don't know how the hell that happened. Okay, I literally just came up here and I was just gonna open up. I right click like I don't know what it was. One of these, right? There's nothing up here that says open every single thing in your bookmarks. There's nothing. I don't know how the hell that happened. Anyway, so it might have been a keybind or something I hit. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Still reading it, catching up the chat though. Okay, ceasefire says a Nebula nerd. Ceasefire. On Putin and Russia. Wait, we got some breaking news on that. Coin's up 100 to 200%, and our shit sucks. What the hell, Nebula nerd? What's going on? Yeah, that tool Zelensky is palming Russia, and Putin is at the fault. Ceasefire. Soon. I got you, Nebula. I got you. You got I see what you're talking about. The market reacting to warmongering, right? I can't catch up with you guys. I'm trying to catch up. OG Boban says, I think Dave Portnoy always opens all of his bookmarks at once all the time. Does he really? That's crazy. I gotta catch one of his live streams too. Maybe I can learn a thing or two from. I can't learn nothing. You can't even.
What are you, stupid?
He was running away from XRP when he told his entire community he was still in it. That's ridiculous. Anyway, Mike P, we have to be careful, Mr. Orange, aka Mr. T. Of course, the big man, the the red man, the orange man. Red man, wow. The orange man. I'm the red man. Anyway, the orange man, right? Orange man. Orange man gave Russia 10 to 12 days for a ceasefire. I got you. That's when you said that there. Nebula Nerd says, if you're gonna do leverage, why not leverage something that actually is more predictable, Felix? 100%. If I was gonna do it, I would probably do Bitcoin overnight. And again, I predict it almost every single night, like on to a T. It's ridiculous. And I probably wouldn't be shorting Bitcoin ever. All right. Felix Cepeda says, I have trading portfolio and a long-term portfolio. My trading portfolio was a challenge to 18K to 180K, and I'm losing a lot. And that's what. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's although my fault for believing in crypto. Don't fault crypto for it, man. Oh my God, I went from zero to hero with crypto. I mean, I haven't done any trading since 2021. I learned the hard way. You don't want to be messing around with these highly parabolic moves and volatile assets like crypto. Gabe Agatos comes in and it's saying, Grand Rising Otaku Chaos family, how's it going? Chaos family, hope everyone is doing well. Let's get this money, of course. Gamma God is coming in. What's your tagline? Let's get this money. And again, back to Felix. I turned 10,000 into 100,000 in the last bull run. And it was really hard with trading, man. I could have just sat on it. I would have made a lot more. I did the math. I could have made a lot more if I wouldn't have traded at all. Because I was constantly going back and forth, especially learning a new market back in 2020, 2021. When I got in the first run, yeah, it wasn't the best. and I know a lot more now. I've learned a lot more now, and I still won't trade. I won't go back to doing it. I'm just gonna slowly grind my way up, and I'll be a millionaire before you know it. I'm sure a lot of you guys will too. Felix Tapita says the 18K is now less than 10K. Damn, Felix. It's not crypto's fault, it's yours. Says OG Boban. I mean, that's the harsh truth, I guess. I mean, we all gotta look in the mirror at some point and figure it out, right? OG Boban says, you're welcome. Stop leverage trading. Just buy Simon's cat. God, I don't know about that, man. Simon's cat. All right. And then we got Nebula Nerd saying, Felix, I definitely went from 2K to over 30K and then lost a lot. Now I'm close to 35. We're not even in the high volatility yet, brother. 100% Nebula. 100%. All you got to do is set it and forget it right now. And almost every single coin is going to 10x. I mean, if you look at past performance, I can't say that. But I think there's more coins now. There's going to be a lot more money going through them, but it's going to probably all going to be chasing the same coins. So maybe a lot of coins. Maybe it'll be throw a dart, get a 5x or something, right? So we're still getting crazy gains here in the next few months. So don't forget to take profits on the way up again. We're gonna get it. That's right. That's right, Nebula. Hey, guy, it's all about time in the market. That 100%. Hey, guy, 100%. You know exactly what it's about. Going back to one of my favorite people in crypto, of course, Kathy Wood, saying it all the time. For her mentor, Art Lafford, also always said it. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Google Kathy Wood, one of the biggest VC venture capitalists in the world. I think she's like actually in the top 4 traders in the world right now too. She's doing amazing, and all she's doing, again, very small amounts small amounts, very large amounts of money. Over time with very timely placed trades, right? And that's how I've learned to do it too. If I want to get out, I want to make sure I'm going to win, right? It's like the Three Ninjas quote: "Don't fight unless you know you're going to win," right? And you know you're going to win when you've been sitting on your coins since they were like, 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, and then the 10, 20x comes and you're at a penny. And you have plenty of ammunition to fire off and you make some gains. It's literally about time in the market, not timing the market. All right, Crypto JPEG said, I bought Solana back in the bear market knowing nothing, stacked it for $12. Oh my God, you did you did that too? Okay, Crypto JPEG, I got a story to tell you. So I did the same thing when everyone else was FUDing Solana. Let me go back to the Solana chart. This is a little history lesson for you. This happened in the bear market. So we had the great collapse of FTX. If you guys remember FTX, I'm sure you do. It's been all over the headlines forever. They were one of the biggest, FTX was one of the biggest proponents of Solana. They had so much invested in it. And I was sitting back here and following the news at the time in the bear market. And everyone was FUDing on Solana. It was worth basically nothing. And then this little thing comes out saying Visa is going to add USDC support to, Solana's going to add USD support via Visa, a partnership with Visa. They're going to test this partnership, and it took off like a wildfire since then. And at the time, I had about 1,000 tokens, something like that. I just kept buying them up during the last bear market. So again, all you have to do is have conviction, especially during the bear market, and you're going to win. You're going to win big. And of course, over time, staking and everything else, those of course grew over the years. I mean, the average Solana staking was 10 to 12%, something like that back then. Maybe 15 at the top. I don't know if it is anymore. Anywhere near that. I'm not staking right now, but I mean, that's like still, if you had 1,000 coins, that's over 100 coins a year for free. It was crazy. So that's how I amassed most of my wealth, and it wasn't trading, it wasn't this nonsense, it was just the bear market. You made all the money back in the bear market. So again, going back to Stupida, definitely, even if you don't make it now, you can still make it later. You can make it all back later if you invest in the bear market and of course stake during the bear market, right? I'm definitely not about trading at all anymore. It's all just about long-term investing. And paying yourself. Don't forget to pay yourself. All right, guys, let's get back into it. We got to get into the news, see what else is popping off. I know we've been catching up with the chat. I love you guys, but we got to see what's going on too and catch some breaking stuff. Stellantis sees 1.7 billion tear-off toll on earnings. Okay, what do we got here? Let's refresh this, make sure they're still talking about the same stuff. Okay, EPA to end greenhouse gases and endangerment finding. Okay, and no talk about energy. Let's refresh CNBC. See if they're still really on break. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay. No. Jake the Snake coming on the 2-hour super chat. Damn it. I can never win. I can never win with this one, guys. I'm not shilling enough. Yes. No, you don't shilly. That's right. Jake the Snake reminding me every single day to shill harder. I need to shill harder, guys, via my floppy disk to remind me. Yes, thank you, Jake the Snake. That's right. If you guys are first timers here on the channel, of course, this is Crypto Chaos. Thank you for following us. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe before you head out trying to get the stream to 1,000 subs to unlock all the Crypto Chaos powers for the channel. All right, guys. Thank you again, Jake the Snake, for your donation to the chaos. All right. Let's see what else we got in the news today. We're getting close to 10 o'clock, about 4 minutes till. We're going to dive into some crypto news now and see what else is breaking out there. Let's see where Bitcoin is right now in the terms of assets, on the top assets of the world. Top 10 right now, still sitting in number 6. I was surprised. I'm happy that Bitcoin still holds this spot another day as earnings come in this week for Alphabet, Google. So it could happen. Flip it one more time, maybe, hopefully not, but one more time as Bitcoin gets pushed in crazy to the upside next month. Okie dokie. All right, so let's see what else we got on crypto news. Let's see what we can dig up this morning, as it's probably time for some of the stuff to roll out. Okay, let's see what we got. The alchemy of 5%. Ethereum Bitmine launches a $1 billion share buyback. This is, of course, Tom Lee's fund strats. Big allocation into Ethereum. So that's what he's talking about. We could take a peek at that. I don't want to read that whole damn thing. Bitcoin back to 118K after Trump's EU trade deal. I don't think that's exactly why it's back to 118K. I think it's just the yin and yang between the foreign markets and ours. The Dixie's definitely up because of the foreign trade deals, right? One IMF reiterates, yada yada. Rank Bank, Innovations, Revolution. This is pretty much all filler articles. We're getting kind of the calm before the storm, especially with the news. Not really news heavy today. And I think it's all because everyone's just waiting to hear what's going to happen tomorrow with Jerome Powell. And I really want to see what coins we're allocating to as a country. And that's going to come out too. Don't forget that, guys. Tomorrow. It's all happening tomorrow. Open-ended program from Tom Lee, FundStrats Tom Lee. Bitmine launches $1 billion share buyback on Tuesday morning. Bitmine Immersion Technology announced a $1 billion program to repurchase its outstanding common stock, again going the Michael Saylor strategy for now Ethereum. The open-ended program approved by the board allows Bitmine to buy shares on the open market through negotiated transactions. Chairman Tom Lee slated that the move aligns with achieving the 5% of ETH. Achieving the alchemy of 5% ETH and suggesting that repurchases could offer the best capital returns at times. Bitmine holds 401 million in unencumbered cash as July 28th, and its cryptocurrency holdings including 625,000 Ethereum. That's crazy. Valued at 2.3 billion, $3,755 per ETH. And damn, is ETH really up there now? Did it really climb that high? Wow. Let's go back into the chart real quick. I didn't know it broke up that high. I don't think it did. Man, I've been sleeping on ETH. We did just talk about it. Yeah, getting close to 4,000 the other day. Man, yeah, it's climbing back up soon. Damn, look at this. It's actually higher than that right now. Getting close to almost 3,900. Back to the the January highs. This is crazy, guys. We're about ready to see the bull run really begin. Nothing's really gotten back to January highs yet, and we are just right around the corner from doing so. It really just needs a tiny little boost. Well, I guess not tiny. I guess for crypto it's a tiny boost. 5 or 6% of a move right now will get us back to previous highs from the beginning of the year. Not all-time highs for Ethereum, of course, but just the all-time high, the highs for the year. Okay, where were we? And 192 Bitcoin, valued at approximately 22,000. Whoa! You guys are going to be hearing a lot of this. Yes. What do we got? What do we got? We got Sui. Sui making a big move right now. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on with Sui. Those are, of course, my crypto price alerts, guys. If you don't have those set up yet, you you're doing yourself a disservice because it's gonna get wild. It's gonna get crazy. I'm telling you guys. Last cycle when I had those alerts, 2021, those things were popping off every second. It was ridiculous. You could not leave your computer, and that's where we're headed to soon. Let's take a look at Sui and see what's going on over there because I was just alerted to Sui. Oh my God, here we go. Let's see what's going on with Sui. Sui. Of course, one of the rising L1s for new. Yeah, there we go. Wow, guys, this is crazy. Getting closer and closer back to almost $4, but we're seeing a bit of a pullback right now. So we did have $4.40. Wow, $4.40 yesterday. Oh my God, that's crazy on Sui. Yeah, it's crazy. So we're seeing a bit of a pullback right now. Could actually come back down and test $3.60. That would be explosive. Anyone picking up again, that'd be not a bad place to be buying if it goes down that low. $3.60 before the bull run. All right, so that's what's going on, Stu. It's having a little bit of a sell-off right now. All right, okay, where was I? I think we talked enough about their Ethereum play, their Ethereum treasury play, right? Of course, that's Fundstrat's Tom Lee. Okay, what else we got in the news? 4 entities that could trigger Bitcoin sell-off in August. We can take a look at that and see what doom is coming. Yeah, boy, what doom. Warning, all this stuff is, again, not financial advice. Profit taking from reawakened dormant whale wallets. That's such a weird thing to put in there. I mean, we've seen this happen. It hasn't even affect price. We've seen, of course, 80,000 Bitcoin that woke up and sold off for the last 14 years. That's been going on for the last 2 weeks now. So again, that Galaxy Digital was a big proponent of that. And it didn't really move the market much. I mean, it went from 118 to 114.5, 114.9. So it dropped Bitcoin's price by like $3,000, and of course shot right back up as, of course, the market met demand was reached. And then and then on top of that, we still have all these other companies and corporations and institutions and countries all buying up Bitcoin, the same asset. It doesn't really seem to shake the needle there. All right, what else we got here? Sign selling pressures from long-term holders. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to see more of this as we get to different thresholds of price. We're going to see a different level of sell-off around 200K, right? The people that think that's probably going to be the top for the year, that could be it. And then, of course, anything, of course, beyond that is going to be, market tops, and sell-off pressure. Miner outflows are increasing. So the third factor is miner outflows are increasing. The key indicator of selling pressure on Bitcoin miners, they, of course, need to pay the bills. They need to pay the bills, of course. Operating costs are too damn high. Selling pressure from the U.S. investors. Coinbase premium indicator reflects the price gap between Coinbase and Binance. A negative premium means Bitcoin trades at a lower price on Coinbase, indicating weaker demand for stronger selling pressure in the U.S. market. So that's an interesting one. I don't know how much that's really going to affect in terms of sell pressure. And then we have a reversal sign for the MSRV in August. Okay, all right. So pretty much a nothing article there. Opinion piece, of course, and I don't know. I don't really feel it. I don't know. I can tell you that Tom Lee also said the other day that if his firm's looking at this strategic Bitcoin reserve news as a potential catalyst for Bitcoin to head towards $1 million price point in the next year or two. XRP out of Billionaire Club. Okay, BlackRock crypto acquisition is the best performer in the last 90 days. I really don't want to read much of that, but there isn't much news today. We can take a look at that. Cardano bear trap grows. Hong Kong finalizes stablecoin rules. That's good. I mean, man, they're so far ahead of us every single step of the way. Well, I mean, I guess we passed our stablecoin bill already, but yeah, I mean, they're probably pretty close to getting everything wrapped up. They've been, of course, trying to become the crypto capital of the world much sooner than we started to. This, of course, started taking movement around like 2023 when they declared that was their plan. Okay, so what we have here, Coinbase reaps growing rewards from Circle, ties USDC economics. Okay, journalistic name Fed spokesperson clearly about Fed's interest rate cuts decision tomorrow. The decision is clear as of 2 hours ago. Take a look at that and see what their thoughts are on the Fed's rate decision. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so the Fed is not ready. They're not ready to make cuts. So no, Like, honestly, it's just not a good idea. I mean, in general, we really should be in a recession. Technically, we have been in one since COVID. Yeah. I think that's the general sentiment. Although the market still demands rate cuts, it's still not great for the economy. Fed split into three. At this point, the Fed is divided into three camps: patient, hawks, advocate for keeping interest rates high for longer, ensuring inflation rates remains on the downward trend, and this 2% target is so stupid. And it's not even really 2%. I mean, over time, annually, it's about 12 to 15. Database centrists seek additional evidence that the economic conditions are sufficient and warrant a rate cut. And three, dovish advocates advocate for earlier rate cuts to mitigate the risk of a labor market slowdown. Okay, so yeah, Tamarios noted that the two members are expected to vote against the interest rate decision, adding that the markets will focus on whether Chairman Jerome Powell will significantly signal a possible interest rate cut in his speech in September. This is not investment advice, of course. Of course. As everyone's looking for that September to be the first rate cut for the year. It's insane. It's insane to think that. I still think that you should do a 25 basis cut just to get Trump off his back, and then maybe do one in December. Whatever, if it's necessary. Anyway, so say breaks resistance on weekly daily charts. BNB eyes a breakout. All these Hopium and FUD articles here. Nothing really concrete. ARK Invest shifts Solana validator operations to Solana strategies. We covered that yesterday. I'm not sure why this is 5 hours ago. We covered that one yesterday. Nothing else really breaking here. Let me get back to the chat and see what else you guys are talking about. Then we're going to take a look at the TradFi news and see what else is there and what we might be missing. Right, because I'm still waiting. I think that Trump's supposed to come out and say something today, wasn't he? What else do we have here? Trying to get back to the chat. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't keep up with you guys anymore. Good morning, Jake the Snake. Good morning. I had an owl bring me my mail, says Quint. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Quint. You're a wizard, Chazimus. Jesus. Oh my god. Felix, join the Crypto Future Patreon and you will do fine with crypto, I promise. Yeah, I think he will do so as well, man. Yeah, great shout out for Crypto Future there. I quit saying I only leave the computer to eat and gym. And game, I don't know. GIM, I don't know what you mean. You don't need the future. Otaku is all you need. Oh my God, Quint. Crazy bastard. Thank you. True that, says Otaku. Throw some gems at Felix. I could tell you what I personally hold. I'm not going to go outside of that just because of NDAs. I guess I don't know.
What are you, stupid?
But yeah, Felix, if you're looking for some just easy money, man. I mean, I think Sui's going to do well as a major L1. I think it still has a 10x in it. Maybe not now. It's getting closer to $4. I still think like 30. 30 for Sui. I have a decent bag of Sui, not a ton, but I don't want to miss out on it in case it does go through some crazy ridiculous stuff. We did see some rumors around Pokemon and everything else. I just cannot sit back and not hold anything on Sui. So that's one of my picks. One of my other picks, of course, is Miria. This is the riskiest thing I have in my bag, and I have too much probably allocated to it. But I said YOLO anyway, and just threw like 30-40 grand at it. Screw it. And that's, of course, Miria down here at the bottom of the barrel, sitting at the very bottom, too, of almost price action. I still think this thing is going to perform pretty well. And I don't think it's going to take much to move this thing either. It's still, around 100 million, if that, in market cap alone. What else we got here? Of course, Matic. Matic's a good one too. It's a sleeping dragon. I think it's going to do very well. It's going to surprise people. Algorand, if you guys didn't catch the partnership with with ZEBEC, right? ZEBEC, of course, partnering up with Algorand. I've been talking about Algorand for years. It's one of my other favorites. I don't hold any right now, but I think that's going to do very well. I don't think I have the chart up right now. There's just so many coins, man. Say, I think is going to do very, very well too. It's probably going to explode and melt faces. This coin's still pretty new as well. It came out in the last bear market, and yeah, I think it's going to surprise everyone. I don't hold any of that right now either, but again, it's another big pick, another good pick. ZEBEC, of course, you can't go wrong with ZEBEC. 10x is silly even from here. It's going to go so much further, I think. I mean, sitting at half a penny right now. I think ZEBEC could probably get to 10, 15 cents pretty soon in terms of the bull market. $1 though, I would not be I would not be allocated at all by the time it gets to $1. Maybe I don't know. That's going to be a few years to come. What else? I think that's I mean, sit on XRP and make a 3x from here. Maybe. I mean, there's ways to make money, man. You just don't burn it. Just keep burning it with leverage trading, my guy. I love you, Felix. I want to help you. All right, let's see what else we got here. Quint saying, Otaku throws some gems. Yes, I did. Jacob Snake says, go all in on 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, and 155 taters. God, you're crazy. Jacob, my guy. Hit me with that one again, man. Yeah, I love that one. It's so crazy. I think you need to leave, right? That's what that's from, that show on Netflix. I love it. All right. So yes. The Oracle, Jake the Snake, has spoken. Are you following the instructions? I hope so. You guys are all calling out Felix. Just stop leverage trading, man. Yes. XCM will do good. Swift, Jasmine. I didn't even mention Jasmine. I deserve to get thrown off a bridge. Yeah, of course, Jasmine's gonna melt faces too. I think this coin as well has a pretty easy 10x in it. I mean, 10x from here will get to, of course, 16 cents. I think it's going to go farther than that. I think it could get to potentially 25 cents this cycle. I was very, very bullish last year for it. I was calling for something crazy like what was it? I don't know, 75 cents, 50 cents, $1. Now, I mean, my pie in the sky right now is probably the highest is like 45, but still, it's stupid money from here. There's no way you can just not throw some money in some of these projects I'm talking about and not make money in the end. I don't know. You don't have to leverage trade at all. Don't risk what you're not willing to lose, my guy. That's the whole thing. You have too much risk on the table with leverage. All right, let's see what else we got here. Don't forget about Jerry the motherfucking trucking turtle. Oh my God, yes, Jake, the Jerry the turtle, man. I don't know. I don't invest in that, but you guys want to do it? You guys can do it. Jake Snake says, I didn't know the turtle had a CDL license. It has a CDL. The turtle can turn into Super Saiyan. It sounds like the turtle's a transformer. It's like freaking Optimus. Okay, good for him. Just gotta watch out for the lizard. The lot lizards. Oh my God, Jake. Oh jeez, I can't leave you alone for a second, man. Crypto JPEG says, I was a normie until I met all you weirdos. Now I am a weirdo. Yes, join the weirdos. Of course, the Miriam Misfits as well. I need some coffee and vacations. You can never have enough coffee. I can get test to that. Yes, let it be, Jake the Snake. Let it be. Good morning, Kaylee in the house. How's it going, Kaylee? We're just, of course, hanging out. It's not really a very news-heavy day today. How you doing, Kaylee? Brave Argument Freedom saying, I'm on the order. JTS. Jake the Snake. Crypto JPEG saying, welcome to the Weirdville. McFreedom's just became Hal's Kitchen with that order. Where's my ketchup? What the hell, Jake? Oh, what the hell? All right, guys. Let's get back into the news. Let's see what else we can dig up. Let's see what he's talking about right now. Let's refresh this. Let's see what they're talking about. Union Pacific still talking about the Union Pacific purchase on purchasing Norfolk Southern. Damn, I can't talk today. Norfolk Southern. Of course, these old railroad companies buying each other out. See if Fox Business back yet. No, they're not. We got Bloomberg talking about United Healthcare. Yay, healthcare. Earnings reports this week, guys. Earnings. Let's take a look back at the top 100 in market cap. Still, things just kind of slide sideways. Everyone's kind of, again, calm before the storm, before tomorrow. I think they're going to get more of this tonight as well. Although the markets could be trading sideways right now, they could get more explosive tomorrow as The foreign market could start buying up this dip if we continue to sell off a little bit more. It's not that bad though. It's only like down about 3% on average. ZEBEC still killing it, keeping these gains on the day, up 21%. About again, one of the few things actually moving. Cubic moving up with it, 21%. I've heard of this before. Where have I heard this before? Where have I heard of Cubic before? I know I've heard of that project before. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap real quick. I know I've heard of this thing before. Where was this? Decentralized layer 1 network scalable tech meets artificial generalized intelligence, purpose built for the ground up and transcend to the traditional limitations of the blockchain. Quorum consensus inspired by Leslie Lamport. Cubic is redefining blockchain with fearless transactions and instant finality. Proof of work model. I don't remember where the hell I heard of this. Someone was partnering with this. I know it because I've read it before. Okay, so anything in the news that's trending right now? I don't know. Interesting. So I do like where this is headed though. This is an interesting chart as well. So all time right now coming from the lows back up and breaking out to new highs here, hopefully in the next few weeks. Its total supply is 152 trillion in tokens, and max supply is 200 trillion. Yeah, and the market cap is 331 million. Interesting. So that could be rising up to the top 100 here soon. All right, what else we got? Oh, Jesus, guys. We just can't find any news, any luck on news today. Let's take a look at some of the headlines, see if anything else is breaking on Fox Business and TradFi News, all the stuff and things. I've got too many tabs open again. All right. We can take a look at that too, maybe. Just not feeling the news today. Yeah, nothing breaking. Blah. Let's take a look at more crypto news. Let's take a look at X. Let's see if anything's popping up on X. Guys, if you haven't followed me on X yet, do so here. If you like X, I don't know. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you're on YouTube, you have to hit that like button and subscribe. That's right. We're trying to shield the channel as much as possible. The more I can remember. That's right. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs to unlock all the channel's powers. We got to do it, guys. We got to do it. All right. I got some stuff to share with you guys over on X as well. Of course, if you Google the answer to can Bitcoin be stopped, the answer Google will give you will be to even have a chance to stop Bitcoin. Every government in the world would have to successfully coordinate simultaneously to shut down the entire internet everywhere and keep it off forever. I love this answer. It's so silly. Yeah, there's no stopping this train. And even in the improbable scenario, the Bitcoin network can now be communicated over radio signals and mesh networks, as Jack Dorsey proved just last week or 2 weeks ago. ZEBEC, of course, we shared this one this morning. If you guys caught me this morning, we shared this. I think now this will be the second time on the channel.
The ISO compliance, of course.
ZEBEC, of course, is now quantum proof, according to them. And yeah, it's ISO compliant. Let's hear.
The ISO compliance, of course, is very important. And we are actually one of only a handful of blockchains that are compliant. And so, for instance, our ledger today is one of the few ledgers out there that is quantum secure. And you want to make sure that whatever you tokenize on chain will still be secure when quantum computers hit. And so that's what we have today. The chain is kind of quantum secure from a ledger perspective. But it's companies like ZEBEC that make the magic happen for users, right? We are just the kind of infrastructure layer below it. We make sure everything kind of runs properly and there's no downtime and it's secure and it's safe. But ultimately what drives the usage is just companies like ZEBEC who basically build services on top of it that make the blockchain sing. The ISO compliance.
All right, guys. All right, so we did share that one again, like I promised. So now we have more and more people who have seen what the power ZEBEC is going to bring. And of course, this comes off of their announcement that they've been partnering up with the Algorand's network that came out last week, I think, or I'm pretty sure that was last week. But yeah, again, things happening for ZEBEC behind the scenes. I think it's coming, guys. I think it's coming. All right. Michael Steller puts this out. The cowards never started, and the weak died along the way. I guess he had a cowboy He woke up this morning, felt like a cowboy. I don't know. It is still the Wild West for crypto. Just in, BlackRock buys another 1,250 Bitcoin. It's as of 8 hours ago, pre-market. Now they hold closer to 740,000 Bitcoin. Whew. Donald Trump told Inner Circle Ethereum's going to 12,000 this year. I covered that one yesterday. Let's see what else is breaking here on Twitter this morning. Tried to get banned. As we do every single day. Official White House confirms Bitcoin and crypto report will get released tomorrow. I've been shouting this from the rooftops. This is very important. It's happening finally tomorrow. All right, 150,000 Bitcoin is incoming. If of course you just follow the M2 money supply. We're going there. We're going. It will be soon. When moon? You guys know.
When will then be now? Soon.
All right, President Trump's son, Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million. Of course, that's Eric Trump. What do we got? Robots now give messages, and they're really good at it. Pick your massages. Oh yeah, the massage table. Yeah, we shared this one a couple weeks ago. It's the same machine, different person in the video. And yeah, they're coming, guys. They're coming for your job. Watch out. You just have one of these at your house. You don't even need to leave the building. It's probably going to cost like, I don't know, 20 grand or something. But yeah, if you really want one, you can have one. All right. It won't be nothing when we all have our submarines in the next bull run. A submarine thing. Oh, God.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, I'm not buying a submarine. Screw that. It's crazy. If you had $100,000, which big cap crypto would you invest in? Of course, that's Crypto R Us last night, tweeting that one. ADA can 1,000x, Bitcoin can't. That says Charles Hoskinson. Of course, telling everyone to buy ADA and not Bitcoin, so you can get to 100x and even 1,000x from here. And ADA actually is still, I wouldn't say rumored. Trump's literally said it at the beginning of the year. It was one of the assets they were looking at, right? That original list had HBAR, ADA, XRP, Bitcoin, I think Solana, and Ethereum. I think those are the biggest ones. Of course, being most of the top 10s, right? And again, American-made assets too, right? That was the big takeaway there. And of course, Charles has been close to everyone in the White House. I don't know if I played any of this.
You can make less money.
I can't hear nothing.
As an ecosystem.
You think ADA will still outperform BTC in the future?
Of course, because how much farther can Bitcoin go? Maybe to 1 million. Okay, it's a 10x. ADA can go 100x, 1,000x. Over this. It's like, guys, we're not a second-class citizen. Cardano,
right? A completely brainless question, I think. Duh, Cardano's going to outperform Bitcoin. Yeah, 100%.
Does substantially more, and because of Bitcoin DeFi, it's going to end up probably being the yield layer of Bitcoin.
The only scenario, and I think that doesn't occur, is if we do see hyperinflation in America and everyone runs to safety for Bitcoin. I mean, that's probably the only scenario, and again, that's what, like a 5 or 10% chance in the midst of all the chaos surrounding the dollar and its diminishing value, and of course, stable coins are pointing everyone to it. I mean, it's still a decent percentage in my opinion, but I think it is going to do very, very well. So definitely looking at building another bag in the bear market. All right, so Stacey Murr says, why ZEBEC up? Oh, there we go. See some ZEBEC stuff in my feed. ZEBEC surge technical breakout. Of course, everyone's wondering, why up? Well, it could just be some quiet investors in the background getting in on some big news that they know of, and of course, inside trades and deals and yada, yada, yada. We're not market makers, guys. We don't know this stuff. It just happens for us. That's what we notice. Okay, Jack Mahler is saying XXI just released. That's, of course, 21 Capital. Just increased Bitcoin buying target to 43,500. 43,500 Bitcoin worth 5.2 billion. They are reaching 50,000 Bitcoin. That's fast. Damn, that's crazy, Jack. That's crazy. Of course, with their Bitcoin treasury company. Satoshi has never sold Bitcoin, of course. all their owners have sold their own coins. I love this, guys. I love that. Yeah, of course, everyone else is, of course, dumping on you, but the Satoshi has never dumped on you, and he probably can't. He probably can't. That wallet's probably just, dormant forever. BlackRock has accumulated 740,000 Bitcoin in the last 18 months. Strategy has accumulated 400,000 Bitcoin in the last 12 months. Those two entities alone have accumulated 1 million And we are only at $118,000 per Bitcoin. Do you understand what happens next? The all sudden scenario happens, of course. Eventually, this will break up to the upside in terms of price action. Demand will be met. And for those, again, guys, within 12 months, he's bought more than double what can be minted now per year, right? So he can only mint, 166,000 Bitcoin per year now. And he's already bought, this year he's already exceeded that for sure. In the last 12 months, he's definitely bought more last year than he did this year so far. But still, insane, guys. And no one's talking about that. No one's talking about them literally buying all the halvings on top of the halvings, on top of the halvings. And it's not just, it's not just one man. It's also, companies, institutions, BlackRock. I mean, everybody's doing it. All right. CIA can't operate without it. Pentagon can't function without it. But Wall Street can't trade without it. Yet most people have no idea what the Palantir does behind closed doors. Here's how the U.S. government allowed 300 billion surveillance company to track your every move. Ooh, creepy, guys. Creepy. That's, of course, Palantir. Palantir is the most powerful company you've never heard of. Yes, I've heard of it. Definitely heard of it. If you guys watch or follow, what's his name? He talks about it all the time. Kevin. Of course, meet Kevin over on YouTube. He talks about it all the time. I won full Bitcoin finally. Yes, as simply Bitcoin. One full Bitcoin finally. Someone over at Reddit just got to 1. Good for you. I did it today. As of today, I officially own 1 full Bitcoin. It took me nearly 4 years. Started in September 2020 in small, inconsistent buys, not really knowing what the journey would take me. My biggest one-time buy was in Bitcoin was around $13,000. Damn, man. I felt like a lot back then, and I had no idea what was coming. The lowest I ever bought Bitcoin, I was $16,000. I was really lucky. Lucky, fortunate. There is no luck in this space, guys. You're either here to win it or you're not. Yes, my only real regret is not buying more and during the dips and somehow not buying out of fear. There were times where I froze and prices dropped, and the hesitation probably cost me the most. I love these pieces right here. Of course, people and their how affected their lives. Here's what I'm proud of. I've never sold a single sat, not once. Same here. I bought at both lows and highs. I still have, and I plan on stacking slowly, steadily, and with conviction. This 1 Bitcoin isn't just a number; it's a milestone. 100% agree with you there. Reminder that every day, everything I've learned, and every doubt I've overcome, and every late night rabbit hole I've gone down. Yes, stay humble, stay curious, sats, and gradually, then suddenly. This guy feels like me. It's almost like I wrote that. Let's freaking go. I love that, man. I love people's testimonies. Definitely how it changes lives, man. It's definitely a journey, that's for sure. I remember I was taking loans out as soon as I learned about what Sailor was doing and figured that out. When Bitcoin came back down to 116,000, I was, 16,000 in the bear market. That's when I first got my first Bitcoin. I took a loan against my house. I bought more as much as I could. It was amazing. I felt like I could definitely rule the world. And here we are now, guys. Here we are now. White House digital assets reported publicly are released, will be released tomorrow. Of course, everyone's sharing that. It seems like we got the same thing verbatim. Oh, man, I like this portfolio, too. This is almost like mine as well. It's crazy. Oh, wait, never mind. What? This is all Bitcoin. Jacob Snake coming with a $2 super chat. My guy. The bot, that wrote, that must be, watch your channel. Oh no, oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, this whole portfolio is just Bitcoin, okay. I was like, this looks like my portfolio, just that. Oh god. Anyway, if Bitcoin breaks 100,000, you can bet it will hit 1 million. Of course, John McAfee saying that one. Okay, so most of my feed today is all just Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin's opinion? Okay, here we go, some Ethereum stuff. President Trump has 9% of his entire wealth in crypto now, and Ethereum makes up 90% of his portfolio. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. Me in 2003, instead of buying NVIDIA shares, I love this stuff. Everyone playing Warcraft. Warcraft 3, too. My God. Oh, man, that takes me back. A billionaire Ray Dalio urges investors to allocate at least 15% of their portfolios in gold and Bitcoin. I think we covered that yesterday. But I thought Bitcoin is killing the environment. Growing tomatoes with Bitcoin miners. Man, that's going to be a nice environment for them. Heck yeah. Keep it very nice, hot, and humid. Okay, let's see. President Xi is going to meet, may go to China, and the invitation of President Xi. Yeah, this is 11 hours ago. Is he going to go before October, though? Because that's the next scheduled appointment he has with Xi is October. So I really hope it happens before October. All right, guys. Let's see if anything else. Let's refresh this one more time. But yeah, it looks like it's kind of, again, guys, this is a really slow news day. Trying to get... oh no! First, Aussie not Hawks. Is George Soros even in the damn thing? God, death picking things, people out of the lending machine. Yep. So that seems to be what's going on here. That's about it. CNBC confirms the National Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Report is coming tomorrow. Yeah.
The Trump administration is expected to release its first national crypto stockpile report on Wednesday, stateside, detailing the structure and contents of the government's digital assets. This includes holdings under the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve and the U.S. Digital Asset Stockpile, which consists of cryptocurrencies seized through legal enforcement actions.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they did mention that as of 17 minutes ago. This was shared by the Bitcoin Archive. Again, so more of this comes out front and center, and more of the normies, I guess, normal investors see this, the better. All right. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. That might be all I got for you. I do have an appointment today. I forget what time it is. Oh, man. I think I might be late to it. Oh, crap. Which one is it? I forget which one is it. I should probably head out soon. Okay, yeah, okay, I got some time. A little bit of time. I got an eye appointment. Oh my god, I get new glasses. I hadn't had new glasses in years. So guys, I also a little bit of information for me as well. I haven't not financial advice, not the life advice either. I haven't also had health insurance for 5 years. I've been stacking all my sats literally on on the detriment of my health. So I'm getting all caught up on that this year at the request of my family. I'm doing it for my family. I'm just going to say that. Anyway, let's get back in the chat real quick. Alex says, can we show some SPX 6900 some love? Are you a bot? Are you a bot? Says Alec, are you a bot? I don't know. Let me get back in the chat real quick before we do one more run through the news. McFreedom is the real wizard doing alchemy before breakfast. What is going on with McFreedom? Yes, Amp Knight, I am crafting my brew, the immune boosting 14 mushroom blend and collagen with a coconut milk creamer. Oh, dude, that sounds amazing, Braveheart. It sounds amazing. To spike it for good measure, and the green candle coffee with oog. What? Interesting, Braveheart. I didn't know you were a health nut. Interesting. I'm secretly something like that. Jeez. Okay, let's see. McFreedom is the real world wizard doing alchemy before breakfast, 100%. Can we show? Okay, so remember that talking about the projectile throwers will get you banned, shadow burned. Interesting. Yes. The robots are advancing enough for deep tissue massage yet. Are not advanced? Come on, quit. Yes, they are. Dude, they're ready to freaking crush you. They can crush you like a little bug if they really wanted to. That whole country is a spa with humidity rating. Oh my god. Yeah, seriously. Crypto JPEG says, I have 100 ounces of silver I keep kicking around selling for a short-term play in crypto and then back into silver. Yeah, it's an interesting swing you got there. Interesting. Jake, Felix coming in. Hey man, I'm sorry for trolling you guys. I've been DCing and holding for 4 years now. Oh my god, no way. Felix, no way, my guy.
You may even get tired of winning.
Oh my god. Okay. I gotta read the whole thing. I really hope you're serious. All right, so you've been trolling for years now, for 4 years. Okay, you've been trolling now. I've been DCing and holding for 4 years now. I don't trade, just buy spot, but I am shocked we haven't skyrocketed yet. But I'll be buying the dips. Sorry for the trolling. I hope you're serious, my guy. I really hope you're serious, because I was worried for you there for a second. Felix, what the hell? You scared everybody, literally everybody. All right. All right, oh my god, I've got to talk to my local silver sellers too. JPEG, of course. Jake the Snake saying rest in peace, Felix. What the hell? You guys are crazy. Why is the greatest of all time or the Gotius Maximus going the wrong way? Oh, come on. It's a meme coin, man. It's a meme. It's going to do its own thing. You just got to get, I don't know, go out there and make a viral video with a goat and see if that works. See if that works. All right, guys, let's do one more run through all the news, and then I got to get ready for my appointment. I gotta find all my my glasses, man. I gotta get those new frames filled. I've had glasses. I've been buying new glasses for like the last 5 years and never got a single one prescription filled. Oh God, I have a problem. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so the BlackRock crypto acquisition is the best performer in the last 90 days. Of course it is. And their fees, they're making so much money on fees, making more money on than any other ETF in history on just the fees alone. For that brand new ETF that just came out last year. They're the first ones, of course, to make it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Crypto bubbles. Let's take a look at crypto bubbles real quick. Everything's still kind of the same in the top 200. ZEBEC still holding on to most of its gains. Top 100. Hex is moving up about 10%. CFX up. Cuts Conflux 30%. HTX Dow up to about 8% there, and Fartcoin shedding off some more weight, I guess. Oh God. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what we got. The TradFi news before we head out. All right, so Bloomberg's on break. CNBC talking about consumer confidence beats estimates.
From my perspective, the most tariff-insulated area of retail. Pricing power there is not infinite, but they compete mostly on service, on speed of delivery, on parts availability. All areas they're winning and winning more today than they were a year ago. So we think whatever happens with tariffs and the consumer health, they ought to be well positioned. Home Depot is another name, perhaps more on the cyclical side. The market is pricing, what is a stubbornly depressed housing activity market. But I'd note that we exited 2022 with 7% mortgage rates and existing home sales around 4 million units. That's about where we are today, almost 3 years later. So some of that lagged impact on industry demand has been depressed, and then on the company specific side, they've executed exceptionally well.
All right. So yeah, the housing market's still in shambles, and I'm still buying wood. The wood is insane. Of course, I'm building a studio every single day. I just built a whole bunch of shelves last week, right, for the arcade. That's right, we got the Crypto Chaos arcade back. Yes, I'm super excited, of course, to get that. And then I'm also building, of course, a whole entire city for Elmo. Got to get the city back on display as well for Helmo and yes, Godzilla to destroy and wreak some more chaos. Yeah, and man, the prices of wood, man, it's insane. I had to get if you wanted to get some oak or some walnuts and you wanted a sheet of it, like a 4x8 sheet, it's gonna cost you like $100. It's ridiculous at Home Depot. So yeah, definitely don't like the consumer prices there. Okay, definitely feeling it. All right, so what else we got here? Hong Kong to finalize stablecoin rules, launches public registry. We pulled this one up earlier. I didn't go into it. Hong Kong Monetary Authority, HKMA, the Special Administrative Region Central Banking Authority, has finalized its regulatory framework for stablecoin issuers, releasing 2 sets of guidelines that will go into effect in August 1st. All right, so you guys, they are moving. They're making a big push to become that crypto capital of the world. All right. Let's see what else we got. Anything else breaking? You want to do one more rundown through the news? One more rundown. Anything in TradFi headlines? Of course, still talking about that Blackstone shoe to the hooting, right? Yes, that. Doge's AI move. What? Doge develops an innovative AI tool to eliminate unnecessary federal regulations.
The idea that you can have a new tax bracket of 40% for the highest earners. Are you seriously considering that?
Well, I'm not a big fan of doing that. I mean, we're the Republican Party, and we're for tax reduction for every.
The same exercise. We really did.
Yeah, they always pull these up, and they're not even referring to what we're reading the article. Anyway, okay, the Doge AI deregulation decision tool. This is Doge, of course, the Department of Government Efficiency, guys, not Doge, the coin. But sometimes it does move on this type of news. Not here recently, since Elon left. So yeah, developed a new tool that leverages the artificial intelligence AI to review federal regulations for potential elimination. According to a new report, the Doge AI regulation decision tool was designed to review about 200,000 federal regulations and assess which ones can be eliminated. The Washington Post reported after reviewing a PowerPoint presentation about the tool, and its findings were dated back to July 1st. The Post reported about 100,000 of these new roles should be considered for elimination on the grounds that they are no longer required under the federal law based on the AI tool's review of some feedback from the Doge staffers. Oh my gosh. The outlet's report noted that the presentation of the U.S. will save trillions of dollars through reduced compliance and expenditures. Let's freaking go. I like this. I like that they're finally coming out with this this information. I'm sure this has been on the talks for a while. Maybe even, of course, brought up before Elon Musk left. Department of Government Efficiency developed the tool as a part of the administration's promote efficiency and the federal government's operations. The group's presentation slides that were published on the Post suggest that cutting the regulations by half would save about 1.5 trillion in compliance annually, spur of 600 billion in investments, and yield 1.1 trillion in revenue, and shrink the U.S. federal budget by 85 billion. So it's all good. It's all good. Sounds all good, but how about implementation? I don't know. Doge's efforts have previously focused more on cutting what the administration views as wasteful through the tools and searching the areas where regulations can be rolled back. Shows broadening focus on group that was started by Elon Musk. We'll have to wait and see on that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That's kind of breaking today. What else we got here? So that was good. Will Powell cut rates this week in response to Trump's pressure? This is what I've been wondering for a while. Like, and Polymarket isn't just at all. We can't, and that's the thing. I feel like when it comes to American news, right? I feel like the Polymarket's only the foreign markets betting site. We can't participate there, right? But I do feel like a lot of that betting market is kind of, they don't 100% grasp what's going on here because they don't live here. That's how I always felt about it. But it's been highly accurate in the terms of like the predicting the U.S. election win and although it wasn't for Canada though. Remember when Pierre was trending to win and yeah, he lost to Carney. So I don't know. I feel like it's mostly driven for macro stuff. It works pretty well, but I don't know. But the Fed really could, just because Trump was there twisting his arm. But it's not just him. He also has to have other cabinet members to vote for it as well. Anyway, the Federal Reserve is set to announce its latest decision in interest rates this week. I think this is the old video from the other day when he got on the helicopter, right? Wasn't that? No, it's the helicopter video. Yeah, so I don't think that's new at all. Unless he got on another helicopter in the same position and same...
I think that Jerome Powell, I think we had a very good meeting. Forgetting about the building, that's out of control and all that. But I think we had a very good meeting on interest rates. And he said to me, now I don't know if he's going to say this on Thursday or whenever he speaks, but he said to me very strongly, the country is doing well. He said, congratulations. The country is doing really well. And I got that to mean that I think he's going to start recommending lower rates.
All right, so that's his stance on it. The Federal Open Market Committee and Central Bank's Monetary Policy Panel kicks off on two-day meeting on Tuesday and will announce its interest rate decision tomorrow. All right, I think the pressure's building up and yada, yada, yada. It's all been the same sort of narrative, and we're just waiting for tomorrow. All right, guys. I think that's it for the news today. I think I covered enough. It's kind of everyone's, of course, waiting for the two people to speak. Of course, the big events tomorrow being Trump coming out and telling the world what the U.S. is holding and their treasury strategy for Bitcoin. That could completely. It could completely start this bull market, guys. The entire run could start tomorrow if the right things are said. But anyway, I got to get going. I got to get ready for my appointment. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah, I need to be shilly as much as I shilly can. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, guys, for the channel. We're trying to get up to 1,000. We got to build us up higher. We got to get stronger. More chaos every single day. And yeah, it's all happening, guys. It's all happening. All right, I'm heading out, guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we, of course, open with the foreign market. Have a good one, guys. Touch the grass, do all the things. We're gonna be entering no sleep zone soon, and I probably need some more sleep before that happens. All right, guys. Have a good night. I will see you later. Peace.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. We're talking to I should hear I love you.
Thanks you guys. Thank you guys again for love. Liking and subscribing and supporting the chaos every single day. I love you guys. I love you. And yeah, I did want to mention, Richard Rich says we had 188 subs to go. Really? We actually got up there. Holy crap, guys. We're so close. Thank you, Richard Rich, for give me an update on that. I can't see it on my end. For some reason, OBS never shows it. That's weird. Over reliance on the AI feels like idiocracy. 100% agree with you there. Idiocracy. What's one of my favorite dystopian future movies from way back when? Shilly, Richie Rich. Yes. Thank you, Richie Rich and Jake the Snake for of course, helping us shill the channel as much as possible. Local silver dealers have been my best bet since 1.25 over spot on the first visit, says Braveheart McFreedom. Twisting his arm. Yes, he definitely has been. Should have been a nipple twist, says OG Boban. yes. Yeah, we got to bully that pal into submission. Dude, he really felt it, though. You could tell by his composure. He was feeling the heat when Trump was there. Bear Right Freedom says 100% Jake the Snake AI is the new Google. My God. The ghoulish Google. I don't like giving them any more press, hence my clever selling. Braveheart McFreedom. Spelling. Fly me to the moon. Yes, Cody Bakula in the house. How's it going, Cody? How you doing, my guy? We got to catch up too, my guy. Later, yes, OG, later. Thanks for the financial advice. Of course, Jake, not financial advice. Come on. My God. All right, and Richie says, have a great day, and thanks for the great show. Thank you guys, of course, for all coming out and supporting the channel. I will catch you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. This is Crypto Otaku signing out. Gotta go get my eyes checked. All right, later.